And see, Tim, I think this was the same guy you were talking about, Slim. Tim says we should have given Lane the bag. But see, I would have loved to have had Lane Kiffin as a coach, but the big thing that scared me about him was it would be just another of the same thing. He'd have came in here for 3 years, 2 years, and then he'd have left for the next best place.
Yeah, man.
And we'd be right back into the.
He would have come in here. We would have had some fun. We definitely wouldn't be. What are we now? 4-5, below 500 again, right?
Well,
oh yeah.
Here's the problem with Lane. Didn't he just struggle against the same bad Texas A&M team that we struggled against?
Yeah, it would have been a fun ride, but he'd have been here for 2 years, and it would have been the same Miami with a new coach every 2, 3, 4 years.
Retires, and then he maybe goes to Bama or something with the NFL calls him up again. Who knows with Lane?
I'm going to take this even a step further for the people that want to criticize Mario's record. Lane's is worse by a long shot.
Yeah, I'm just the asshole kind of guy, so I kind of like Lane Kiffin. But
let's not forget, this is the same Lane Kiffin that USC literally left sitting on the tarmac and refused to let him ride home on the team plane. Okay, he's been terrible and gotten job after job based off. Now, I have no criticism whatsoever of Lane Kiffin, the offensive coordinator. I got loads for Lane Kiffin, the head coach. I don't think he's a good head coach. I think he's
kind
one
of
those
like
guys that's a better coordinator.
Kind of like Manny Diaz. Like he was a really good defensive coordinator at Miami for quite a few years. He was horrible as a head coach.
Yeah,
well, I think there's
he was really good. Yeah,
I think there's a big difference. Lane Kiffin's had like 6 head coaching jobs.
Also, Carroll City. Mario's 65 and 64, but that's including those FIU years where they couldn't even afford a plane to get to away games.
Dude, he took over an 0-12 FIU team. So
please stop. Can we stop with this overall record? Look at his Oregon record. Look at how he took over Oregon and what he built them up to. All the players at Oregon now, everyone wants to talk about how good Oregon's doing this year. These are Mario's guys. So can we please stop with this whole thing of Mario isn't the guy after 9 games? Like, please. Jimmy Johnson, his first year, lost to FSU and got blown out. Jimmy Johnson took a national championship team and went 8-5 with them.
But he beat Bo Jackson.
Yeah?
Yeah, but.
So are you saying FSU don't know diddly?
I at this point I find a lot of it comical because and Workforce Freebie has said it earlier in the comments section exactly what I keep saying. Yeah, go ahead, fire everybody. You're going to be exactly where you're at.
Right. Yeah.
That's why we're in the position we're in.
Yeah, we're just going to bring in another guy from Temple because that's worked out the previous 78 times.
Yeah, Temple. Earlier I made a joke about going to Marshall. I meant Temple. Thank you for saying Temple.
Hey, let's just bring Al Golden back. Let's do that.
I actually don't think that was a bad hire originally. I really don't.
Let's
not for Al Golden. But
I actually got to meet him at a game.
Well, let's not forget he was here. I mean, literally the day after they hired him was when the whole Nevin Shapiro thing broke. Well, they investigated that for 2.5 years. He can't recruit while that's going on because everybody's using it against him. And then then a year and a half later, once it was over, they got rid of him. So they literally gave him a year and a half without the NCAA, parked at his back door.
Yeah, he got screwed. He took a job. I remember when he took it, we were like, they were talking about, Miami. Well, I mean, even wasn't that when they were wanting to bring on the death penalty again?
No, the media talked about it, but they're right.
Well, yeah, the people.
It was never an actual consideration from the NCAA.
Right, but that was when everybody was talking about it, and the Miami hate. That was it. No, Kyle, thank you for being here, my friend. And like I said before, every one of you, especially the 2 guys up here on panel with me, there is nobody else in this world who I would rather hang out with after we lose than all of you.
Misery enjoys company.
And as much as we're griping on the players, I can only put so much on them because with the amount of instability, I mean, can you really blame some guys that have checked out at this point? And with what I'm sure is going from the most relaxed environment possible, because everybody knew how Manny was, to, I mean, let's call it what it is. I think we're all fairly certain that Mario probably runs almost a drill instructor type mentality. To say that's going to cause some friction with players would be an underestimation.
Yeah, especially players that were used to hanging out with their friend.
Yeah.
Hey, Manny, you want to get some ice cream after practice?
Tim, my guess for that, and you know, obviously none of us talk to Mario on a regular basis, so we can't know for sure.
I like this comment the best.
What are you talking about? Mario's my boy. Oh, you guys are idiots. Oh, thanks.
I like PF's comment the best. You guys are idiots. Straight to the point. Straight to the point. Hey, my name is I can take your comment off and put it back up. But traveling fool. So I am a self-proclaimed fool, my friend PF. And thank you very much for tuning in and hanging out with a bunch of other idiots. Because I'm pretty sure
IQ of like 37 between the three of us.
Yeah. We love you too, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. I love the comment, honestly.
But my opinion with
I'll leave it up for a minute.
Is why they went with Jacurri over Jake, because they've seen Jake at this point. They've seen what they're going to get, and that's now 5 interceptions.
Yeah, wait, how many picks does he have in the year? Because I think is it more than 5?
Yeah, keep it going. I'll be right back.
I think the number's at 4, but remember one of them got overturned on review.
It says he's at 3. He's at 4. But remember, last week in overtime, he threw a pick, but it's on a 2-point conversion, so it doesn't count.
That's right. That one. Well, hell, that would be 6.